in the middleweight division with Lenny Party Lockert. This man is formerly of Las Vegas, now of Colorado, USA. He's a big middleweight, 5'10", 75 kilograms. He is the former US national champion. His opponent hails from Norway, and we welcome back the Hawk, Ronny Risoen. This man stands 6 feet tall, weighing 83 kilograms, and as multiple Norwegian national champion, he is in the form of his life. Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round.
My name is Ronny Risoen. I'm from Norway. I'm here to arm wrestle Lenny Lockert.
Lenny Lockert, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Colorado, USA.
Lenny Lockert is from here, from Las Vegas. He's a power puller. He likes to go in the hook. I like that too, so that's going to be an interesting matchup.
Lenny Party Lockert is a man that's known for his powerful biceps. We'll need to have a lot of top end here today because the Hawk, Ronny Risoen, is in fantastic form coming into this match in Arm Wars High Stakes in the middleweight battleground. Both these men losing their opening round match. Lockert against the Boa Berry Ochoa. Ronny Risoen against the Hail-Raiser Jeff Hale. Lockert is on the running foul. I think he thought the match was over. No such luck. Ronny Risoen has more than that, and he will take a lot of putting on that pad. Risoen, a real scrapper in the relentless Frode Haugland School of Arm Wrestling. This guy does not give up, and we hit the hook. We are deep inside. Lockert trying to apply that top end early. The Hawk goes on his own offensive. Look at the aggression and intensity from the Norwegian puller. This young man is so confident, and you can see how much he wants as he starts to open up. Party Lockert hanging on right at the base. So massively powerful in defense, Lockert. This is going to come down to endurance. Whose bicep has the most poke in an endurance battle? Both men getting ragged now. The match turning ugly. Lenny Lockert is starting to gain that advantage. Tightening, squeezing down. But the Hawk is not done yet. And Ronny Risoen again on the... Oh, it's an elbow foul. A second elbow foul. And it's put on the pad by the Hawk, and he gets first blood. Wow, what an opener. Both athletes getting ragged, getting opened off the shoulder in an absolute seesaw screamer in the opening round. Ronny, the Hawk Risoen. How much has that taken out of him?
Dump your wrist.
I'll try, dude.
Dude, hey, when you had him up, dump your wrist. You got it, dude, you got it.
Advice in the corner. Lenny Lockert to move to the tri-press and engage that shoulder, dump the wrist and get the shoulder into the match. Tried to do so there, but he's caught on a horrible counter. And the Hawk is driving forward. Lockert goes on to the runner. Elbow pop early, and the mind games have started from the Norwegian, who is tight and deep, and he's so close to the pad. How is Lockert hanging on to this? Incredible. Deep dug. Oh, it's the Hawk with the win. Both these men will be exhausted after this opening round. Ronny, the Hawk Risoen. The belly of his forearm inflated there as he drove for the pad.
Ronny, the Hawk Risoen, looking for the scream there. May have died if he'd done it.
It's not sore.
Nothing left from the Norwegian. Pulled so hard today.
You know?
We move into round 3 in what's turning out to be a screaming match here in the second round of the middleweight battleground. Ronny the Hawk Risoen leading by 2 pins. Oh, Lockert with a huge drive, tries to engage the tricep. There's the broke back press. But Ronnie Risoen is a versatile arm wrestler. Gains hand and wrist control, and he will put a lot of burn into you from that position. He loves to pull in the strap, the Hawk. A real grinder, as is Lockert, but he wants to think twice about giving away hand and wrist control. We hit the Hawk, and he will go on to the running foul, and the Hawk sits up, shakes his head. He thinks he's got it from there. Big drive from Lenny Lockert. He knows now he needs to finish just to get the restart. Ronnie Risoen in a defensive position will try to bleed him and edge round. You can see now he goes on his own offensive. Tightens and engages the shoulder a little bit. Lenny Lockert comes in close, using that bicep to hang up the Norwegian. What a war this is! Incredible battle. The second round of this middleweight battleground. And Lenny Lockert with an enormous pop there. Hits the pad. He was on the elbow foul, the runner. It will be a restart. This is a blinder in the middleweights. Both men breathing heavily, both men sweating heavily. Oh, loss of elbow traction. And Ronnie Risoen, via double foul from Lenny Lockert, gets the win. And the sweat on Lenny Lockert's arm, he just popped straight off the pad. No intent there at all, just could not keep the traction. 3-0 the score, and you feel for Lenny Lockert. It doesn't reflect the intensity. This match has been contested under. It's been an absolute war in every round. Ronnie Risoen, so powerful he's even made Lenny Lockert steam up his glasses, and they've come off. Marty Lockert now trying to hang on to that. He's holding at the base. So powerful, the bicep of the American. But his hand and wrist have blown up. They're inflated, and he can't hang on to that. Look at that again on the replay. Stopped it off the pad. But watch this from Risoen. Pops up, rotates, pressure on, bang, flips the wrist, and that was the pin. The Hawk is taking over. He moves to 4 here in Vegas. It's going to be a good day for the Hawk, Ronnie Risoen.
Try and get one.
You got to feel for Lenny Lockert. He has really gone to war here in Las Vegas.
Turn for him, gentlemen.
Lockert trying to remain focused, breathing heavily. Only his second time under the 6-round Arm Wars format, and the pace will be telling. The mind games start from the Hawk, and he knows he has hand and wrist control. Lockert drops it. We will go to the strap. Smart move from Lenny Lockert to bail that wrist before he inflates his hand and wrist further. The 1-inch nylon strap goes around the hand and wrist, and Lockert will look to drive forward to engage that shoulder and tricep, but he's got to watch as he does so that he doesn't land in a B-side position. Oh, cruel fortune for Lockert. He goes on to the running foul, and from there the Hawk will bleed him. Ronnie Risoen moves around and engages the shoulder. There's the drive, and Risoen is taking over. It's 5 for the Norwegian. Look at that on the replay. Collected, gathered his breath, and then opened up with all guns blazing. Here comes the drive from Ronnie, the Hawk Risoen. And the Norwegian takes it to 5 pins in high stakes.
Oh my God,
Yeah, dude.
Forlorn-looking Lenny Lockert. Lockert has given every ounce possible here in high stakes, but all in vain. A real warrior, the man from Colorado, and he goes on the drive again, sets that hook in the center. And this reflects the caliber of the match that Ronnie Risoen has had to work in every single round for this victory. And whilst he leads heavily, he leads impressively, he knows he's been in an arm wrestling match. A tremendous result for the